What's up, everybody? Welcome back to My Twisted Life and TV. I am Poetry. You are here for PNTV. That's Poetry's news and twisted views. I am late this morning, later than I had planned on being, because I woke up with a slight headache and I almost didn't go to work. Almost. It eased up some, so I figured I'd come on in here, take my butt to work, and give y'all the PNTV. Now, for this PNTV, I did not take any notes. I actually forgot to even look at entertainment news this week because there was so much shit going on outside of entertainment that was affecting us as a people. Let me first start off saying I don't have any updates yet on when Queen Sugar will start filming again. I know that is a popular question on the channel. I don't have any updates on when the Real Housewives of Potomac will air. All it keeps saying is they're coming this summer. Well, you know, summer doesn't officially begin to June 21st. So, this summer, sometime, I'm assuming that's when they're going to come out after June. I heard rumor that they will push it back due to low ratings. Last year was one of the highest rated seasons, so I refuse to believe it was because due to ratings. And then on top of the fact that y'all put Married to Medicine still on, and Married to Medicine is not as an accepted show. People like Married to Medicine, but people like Real Housewives of Potomac more in comparison. So that was a rumor. What other shows I got? Oh, we talked about Power and book 2 and book 3, and I think a couple people were saying that book 2 and book 3 production was halted on both of them. And I think it was one of my viewers, she had mentioned that another YouTuber had posted information about book 3 as well. Well, y'all know me, I will reach out to a motherfucker. So I reached out because I was like, I ain't never seen it. I asked her, could she see if his channel had a link on it or what have you. But it might have been a while ago, you know, trying to find what video they was in. Probably not the most feasible thing to do or easy thing to do. So I decided to go look myself. That's when I realized I'm still blocked by Courtney Kemp. We had gotten to that many disagreements. She finally blocked my ass. Okay, but anywho, so I did reach out though to Fitty. Shit, you know, I want to know some shit. So what I learned, Power Book 2, they were filming that. They were already in production on that there. Why is this an accident? Another fucking accident. Lord have mercy. They were in production. That production had to halt. They got halfway through producing Power Book 2, and they ceased production. Power Book 3, they had not started that yet. They had not started production at all on Power Book 3. They hadn't even planned on, bitch, do you see we not moving? They had not even planned to do a trailer on Book 3 until Book 2 had completed. So they hadn't even started planning on working on the trailer until October of 2020. They wanted all of Book 2 to play out before they even started anything on Power Book 3. So there has not been any production on Power Book 3. Now, the one thing I did learn also is that Fitty is writing new music for Power Book 3. Because Power Book 3 is supposed to take place when a lot of these characters were still teenagers. They have... he has made an announcement of who all is supposed to play the younger Angie, the younger Ghost, the younger Tasha, the younger Tommy. He has not made an announcement of who is supposed to be playing the younger 50 Cent or the younger Kanan. It's like I say, he's the main character of Book 3. Book 3 is about Kanan. It's called Raising Kanan. I guess he was doing a playoff for Raising Kanan, the chicken place. But he wanted to make sure that the music was authentic to the 1990s era, because that's when Book 3 is supposed to take place, in the 90s. I'm assuming there's gonna be like some New Jack City type shit going on. You know, that's the vibe I'm getting just from reading what he said he was gonna do. So in order to keep the music authentic, because he wants to write new music and not keep using, you know, old music that we had from the 90s. He want to make some music that still sound like it fit into the 90s. He's got together with Teddy Riley, and Teddy Riley is supposed to be helping him produce. So he wrote a lot of new music. He wrote a lot of the script for Power Book 3. But other than that, there's no production being done on Power Book 3 at all. Okay, so Greenleaf. Greenleaf is returning June 23rd. I thought I posted that already. I'm not sure. Still no further information about whatever that spinoff rumor is supposed to be. At least I didn't find any because I didn't look. I forgot. American Soul came back on Wednesday night. Came back on with a bang, in my opinion. Lettucey played Patti LaBelle. It's 2 years later. It's 1975. The music was still good. They tied the storylines in very well. They caught us up on everybody's past life, with the exception the missing 2 years, with the exception of her brother. But other than that, we kind of got a quick rundown of what was going on with everybody in these last 2 years. This is how you progress a show. Greenleaf, Queen Sugar, Power, Insecure. They've been on 3, 4, 5 seasons, y'all. Power made it to season 6. And each of those shows, the time lapse has only been 9 months on Power, up to a year and a half on the other shows. Not a lot of time has passed. In the 4, 5, 6 years that we've been watching, only 1 to 2 years have passed on the show itself. American Soul just showed these shows how they could progress a season and move the time forward without making it seem like there's a gap. They was able to flash back, interweave, you know, the scenes to make it seem like it was happening right now, because the person was thinking about it right now, and move us forward 2 years without it seeming like, you know, there's anything missing at all. Loved it. So we're in 1975 now on Soul Train, and you know, it was just a good episode, a good opening seasoning episode. If you aren't watching it, go ahead, get into it. It's on BET. Games people play on BET. I think we talked about that last week. Bruh. I've been hearing so many bad things about the show, Bruh. But every time I see the previews on it, I'm like, this look like it's interesting. So I'm gonna finally check out Bruh, and see if I like it. If I do, it'll be a first time Tyler Perry show that I actually enjoy watching. But just, I don't know, just the preview just seemed like it's something that I could get into. I don't know. But I'm hearing such bad reviews on it. Such bad reviews. Okay. Yesterday, I got into this show called Blood and Water. It's Netflix. Netflix been dropping some gems. Gems, y'all. Blood and Water. Okay, because they tell you this in the premise of the show. Blood and Water is about a teenage girl whose name is Falume. The show is set in South Africa. And Falume's sister... Did I do that? No, Falong. Falong is the sister. It's not Falume. Falong is a teenage girl. Her sister, Fume, went missing around the time of her birth. And so she's been kind of living in the shadow of this, you know, this what's the word am I looking for? This tragedy, you know, all her life. She's 16. And she meets a girl who she believes is her sister. And the whole mission, the whole premise of the show is trying to find out what happened. That's all I'm going to tell you. Okay. even with knowing that information, when you watch the first episode, there's going to be a couple twists in this bitch that's going to have you say, wait, what happened? Wait a minute now. So, and y'all know I don't normally like watching shows where teenagers are in the lead because they have a lot of sexual activity, and I don't like to watch teens having sex and shit like that. But for some reason it didn't bother me on this one. I don't know why. I don't know why. Maybe because the rest of the story around it is so well written. The other girl's reaction to when she saw the sex scene happen was like, oh wait now, you know, maybe because the reaction of it didn't make it seem like this was some normalcy. I mean, it's normal for teenagers to be having sex, but we would like for them to wait until they are more mature and understanding before they engage in some type of things. And her reaction to it, you know, it would seem so natural, so comfortable. The actors are so believable and relatable in these roles. It's only 6 episodes. That's one thing I'd be mad about Netflix about. Y'all be putting out these 6 damn episodes and that'd be it. But so I'm not gonna binge watch it. I'm gonna take my time and watch it week by week so we can have 6 weeks of Blood and Water. Like I said, I watched all of episode 1 last night. I had to force myself to stop watching the rest of them because I'm not gonna start doing a recap and review on it until next week. Money Heist, you're gonna get that tomorrow. The final episode of Money Heist tomorrow. So next weekend, we'll start Blood and Water on this channel. It's well written. It's intriguing. The acting is good. The music is good. You got your the African flair, the Afro beat, Afro rhythms. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love that you get some Zulu language spoken in there. I love that you get, I can't think of the other language. I can't pronounce it. It's 2 other languages that are being spoken. The main language is English, which I think in South Africa, that is the main language speaking. But yeah, they still mix in a lot of the native tongue. So the show, you ain't got to switch over to, you know, English subtitles because it's mainly spoken in English. And, it's just good. I just like it all the way around. I think it's going to be a very well-rounded show. I don't know how they're going to pack all what I want to learn in 6 episodes. So, but everybody that I know that have seen it, everybody's just like, it's good. It's good. Oh, that was good. Girl, did you see it? It's every single person I've known that watched Blood and Water is liking that show, and I'm on board with them. I'm on board with them. So we're gonna start with Blood and Water next week. I got a recommendation to do the show Elite. I know Elite is I know it's a Spanish based show, but by time I don't want to put too much on my plate because, like I say, once Insecure ends, Greenleaf is gonna be picking up. Real Housewives is gonna kick in somewhere around there. I'm cool on adding shows right now, even though Blood and Water is only going to be 6 weeks long. So I'll think about it. I don't know if I'm going to do Elite. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. I'll look into it because I heard it's good too. But one of the other things about Blood and Water, I have never wanted to go to South Africa. I wanted to go to other places in Africa, like Kenya and Nigeria. I stayed in Mogadishu, Somalia for a while when I was in the military. I got to visit Kenya when I was in the military too, just on vacay. I've always wanted to go to other places, you know. Ghana. I wanted to go to those type of places. For some reason, South Africa, I think it's because of its history of apartheid. I never thought of going until I seen this first episode of Blood and Water. It is fucking beautiful. If they are actually filming on scene, it is gorgeous. And I was just surprised at the modernization of the homes. You know, I was like, damn, her house look big as mine. Shit. I think I'm gonna have to go to South Africa. I know everybody and their mama go to Johannesburg. If y'all know of any other place in South Africa to go besides Johannesburg, let me know. Because I don't want to always go to touristy spots. That's why I like picking places like Nigeria and Ghana and things like that. But I don't necessarily want to go to the touristy spots. But Cape Town, is that South Africa? Yes, the TV show is in Cape Town. So we got Cape Town, I think Johannesburg is the two places that I know of. So I don't know, I might have to make a trip. I want to go now. It's just, the scenery was so fucking beautiful. Just beautiful. Okay, so that's enough about blood and water. Okay, so yesterday, I think I did my review and recap, like I said, of American Soul. I meant to mention this when I was talking about American Soul. I was trying to figure out what Kelly Price's character name was on the show because I couldn't remember. And I researched her and found out that Kelly Price's grandfather, who she considered to be her father, he passed away from COVID-19 back on April 12th. That's the only rest in peace I'm going to give out right now. I had his name. I said his name in the recap and review yesterday. So if y'all want to run over there and check that out, please feel free to do so. Please feel free to do so. It's trees down. We had a storm blow through yesterday. But yeah, Kelly Price's grandfather, I think his name was Jerome, was his first name, passed away from COVID-19. Let's see what else I got for y'all. It's not too much else I got for you guys, I don't think. John Boyega, actor John Boyega, he went off on Instagram yesterday. Okay, I am not choosing to speak on all the police shootings that we have had in the past month. All the Amy's and the Karens and all the people who calling for and reporting lies on these different black men, and they not getting shit done to them, legally for following false reports that is somebody's life is being taken or put in danger, either one, because of their lies. I'm not going to talk about those in detail on this channel. I'm not going to talk about the riots or the uprising, as I like to call it. Fuck a riot, it's an uprising. As y'all know, for somebody who was heavily into the Ferguson situation with Mike Brown being killed by Darren Wilson, that shit does a lot to your spirit, to your mind, being actively involved in that type of situation. And I've seen somebody on my Twitter, I want to say it's my cousin, my viewer that I call my cousin. I want to say I saw her put that she watched that video 20 times. And I have to ask myself, why would I do something like that? Why would I want to keep repeating that tragedy over and over again, watching it over and over again in my head? I can't do it. I'm not going to watch the video. I'm not going to talk about it anymore past this point right here. I'm not going on to your channels if you got a video about it and discussing it. I'm not about to do it. All I can say is I stand with every uprising that's going on. Every single one of them. There is not a building, a dog, nothing that is more valuable than a human fucking life. End of story. End of story. But John Boyega, somebody, he was speaking on the tragedy of these people getting killed, and of course people came on his stream or his comments or whatever and talking mad cash money shit to him. And his final words is what, I mean, the thing that stood out to me the most, because he was getting heated, he was getting upset, but he was still making his point clearly. Fuck all racists. Fuck all racists. Point blank. Matter of fact, fuck all white racists is what it said. I don't want to sugarcoat his words. And then he said, I said what I said. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all want to go watch that, go watch that. Because he told him, he said, you know what? I'm not Hollywood. I may be an actor. I've done some things. I've lived in a career. I done did this, that, and third. But I'm not no Hollywood actor. I'm straight from the motherfucking streets. And I may not live in America, but I'm still black. It still affects me. I was like, you better say that shit, John. You better say that shit, John. But one thing I wanted to notice, it has nothing to do with PNTV, that I am going to say. While we were in lockdown or stay-at-home orders, I don't recall hearing one death of a black man by an officer. One false report of foul for the police on a black person during the stay-at-home orders. I don't recall it. As soon as those stay-at-home orders were being lifted, the shit started happening all over again. Just like this bad fucking driving here in Orlando. It's just too much. So, for those of you who came on my channel in the beginning when I used to do PNTV, and I used to talk about all these political topics and all the news, things like that, I don't do that anymore. I don't do that anymore for my mental peace. And I would like for this to be a channel that you can come over to and have some sense of mental peace as well. We still can be part of the process, be part of the movement, and still find a safe space where we can just laugh a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I want to do over here. So just because you don't see me talking about it, speaking about it, don't mean I don't have an opinion about it. I'm just choosing to keep my opinion as minimal as possible, like I say, by choice. Hell, watch my damn TV recaps and reviews. You get my damn thoughts. You get them. I tell you about them in there. And, that's when you get all my political points of views. I will weave them into whatever TV show that I am watching. Okay. So I think that about covers everything on the channel. Let's see. PNTV, Poetry's News and Twisted Views. Let's see. Cheaper by the Dozen movie. They are. I used to love that. Steve Martin, you know, St. Louis represent, you know. They were doing parodies or little reenacting some of the scenes from the original movies. And they are looking to do a third movie for Cheaper by the Dozen. What else? The movie came out. Hocus Pocus. Remember Bette Midler? I don't remember Hocus Pocus, but I know I watched it back in the day. Hocus Pocus is thinking about doing a sequel as well. Sonic, the Hedgehog movie that just came out back in February. If y'all didn't see that, that was so cute. It was so good. I know I'm a big ass kid at heart, and I cried a little bit doing that goddamn movie. That movie was really good. They coming out with a part 2 as well, so they think about working on another movie as well. Mary J. Blige's movie Body Cam. They're showing it on YouTube at Amazon Prime. I want to say it was Olivia that gave me the prices. YouTube is charging $16.99. Amazon Prime is charging $12.99. That's higher than what I would normally pay at a movie theater. I go on $5 Tuesdays and $5 Wednesdays. I'm just letting y'all know. So I see so many movies, but I will pay up to $10 for a movie, and it's $12.99. And you know, y'all know I don't even like the way Mary J. Blige act. But I might still go ahead and go and pay that $12.99 with Amazon Prime and watch it, so I can give y'all a good idea on the movie. What else? The movie High Notes with Ice Cube and Tracee Ellis Ross, that begins on the 29th. If that movie $12.99 or $16.99, I'm not gonna do it, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all know right now. Anytime that they keep saying a movie is the feel-good movie of the year, I always raise my eyebrows to it. And I keep hearing the preview over and over again. The more and more I listen to the preview, the more and more I'm thinking maybe she shouldn't sing, you know? Maybe. I don't know. So it better not be over. If it's over $10, if it's over $9.99, I'm not gonna rent it. I'm not gonna rent. I'm gonna let y'all know that. So we're not gonna get high notes. But one of my favorite characters, Wonder Woman. They're now showing her movie on demand. If you all want to check that out. And I think that's it with all the movies that I got, y'all, that I can think of. I don't know if there's any other movie that I saw on coming out that I was like, ooh, I gotta see this. We talked about the Lovebirds last week, didn't we? That movie was bad. It was bad. And Issa Rae's wig in the opening scenes was just. I got some girl on Twitter telling me, didn't you have any boyfriends before? I was like, yeah, they not as whack as this movie. She's like, then y'all used to banter. I thought the banter was cute. I didn't. There was nothing about the movie that I thought was cute. I don't know what she didn't understand when I said the movie was whack. So no, I wasn't feeling Lovebirds at all. I couldn't imagine going to see that in the fucking movie theater. Just the last channel news. Next Wednesday, it's my live stream for my birthday party. Yeah, I think we cut it down from 2 hours to 1 because I'm not sure exactly how this music gonna go. I ain't even sure how anything is gonna go for real. I'm just trying to plan something fun for myself, and I'm planning myself a vacation too. I might film it. I'm going out in my backyard, but we're going to the islands. I'm gonna give me some jerk chicken. I'm gonna have me a pool and everything. That's gonna be my beach and my little patio area. It look like sand, so that's gonna be my. I don't know if I'm gonna do it or not, but that's my plan. But yeah, so and my head honcho at my job found out about my YouTube channel, y'all. So it's a cop behind me though, and I want to turn my camera off, but I can't because the cop is behind me. Oh, he going around me. He said I'm going too slow. Good, go ahead and speed, Mr. Officer. Oh, he ain't even no fucking cop. One of the people that still got the bra in front of his car so he can look like a damn cop. Okay, I'm up here worried about nothing. Oh, this ain't got nothing to do with PNTV either, but I got my registration paperwork so I can register my damn car. I gets to be legal. My plates expire on my birthday. I did not know that shit. God dog it, that's next Wednesday. All right, y'all. So I will talk to y'all later. Thank y'all for watching. This has been PNTV, Poetry's News and Twisted Views. I will see y'all in 2 weeks, because again, next week there will be no car videos at all. Peace.